Yep. I know. I'm very, very tired. I look it too. But let me tell you something. Before I call it a night, check this out, right? Please tell these people stop asking me for money. Cause if I say it, I'm gonna say the wrong words. Okay? Tell them folk to stop asking me for my money. Leave me alone. Let me explain something. Right now, I'm temporary out of work. And don't get me wrong, I'm not finna ask nobody for nothing. Ain't no dry begging, nothing like that. I'm good. God gonna always take care of me. But I'm confused to how people that got full-time jobs, y'all getting paid every week or every 2 weeks, you keep hitting me up, asking me for money. And I gotta keep telling y'all I ain't got no job. Only to be met with, oh, you ain't got no job? Oh, why don't you try Uber? Why don't you try DoorDash? Cuss word. You asking me for money. You asked me. You the one that ain't got it. I didn't say I was short. I didn't come to your end asking you for nothing. Don't do that. Don't do that. So then that was the first person. Then the second person asked me, and I said, Lord have mercy, please. And I'm like, you ain't talked to me in a minute. So it actually with this other person, I just say that they had to pay a really, really big bill or else there's going to be in a lot of trouble. So they handled that, right? No big deal. We're adulting. It's a part of life, right? Then out the blue, they stopped talking to me, right? So we didn't fall out. We didn't have no exchange. So I just got to the point where I was like, wait a minute. I done hit you up a couple times. You ain't said nothing. So I said, hold up. I said, let me go ahead and just say what I say. Baby, look, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. If you don't want to talk to me, you don't want to be cool with me, let's make this clear right here, right now. Because I ain't finna be that annoying phone call or annoying text message that you don't want. Because I can't stand that, so I'm not going to do it to nobody else. Now, mind you, they tried to explain to me that ain't that ain't this. I said, okay, cool, whatever. Said nothing else to them moving forward. Then hit me up randomly out the blue talking about, man, I really hate to come at you like that, but I really need some money, da-da-da. No. Now, I was working, then. It's only been a while ago. And I said to myself, I'm not finna give you a friggin' dime. Absolutely not. Now, if I gotta come to you and say we not on the same page about stuff, what makes you comfortable enough to ask me for some money? And what makes you think I was nice enough to give it? Now, I give it to a homeless person. I give it to a person that's truly in need. But I'm not finna give you no money because you want to blow your money on a high school football game. Like, I'm not. You betting dumb like $500. Now, I'm going to say it like this. If losing $500 don't hurt you, it's like spending $5, that's fine. But to me, $500 is $500. Because you want to sit up here and bet stupid and play stupid. And then you keep going higher and higher and this kid's losing. To the point where you putting yourself in situations where you got to move back in with your mama. And you're not doing it because life is life and you're doing it because you're stupid. Then you want to turn around and ask me for some money? The answer is no. I'm not finna give you nothing. No, I'm not. I mean, it's like you got to learn how to manage money. I mean, I'm not perfect. Back in the day in my early 20s, let me tell you something. I got a stack of old credit cards I keep. I keep them in remembrance of not going back to that and not getting swamped in debt. And then even then, I didn't ask nobody to pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you could pick up that phone and look at and get on here all day, pay Verizon $120-something internet bill, you can get your money back by working online. And don't get me wrong, I'm still a side hustle stuff, but just as far as a job, W-2, no, I ain't working nowhere. I ain't. But my point is, don't come over here asking me for stuff. Maybe I'm being mean or something, but it's just something about somebody that don't say 2 words and you want to hit you up like, man, I hate to come at you crazy, da-da-da. Yes, you do. And it's always a red flag that you around family and family don't want to give you nothing. Not even a dime or a dollar, but you comfortable asking me. Now, if you family and you ask, I ain't got no problem with it. But just people that I'm supposed to be cool with ask me for money? No, I ain't got no issue with family. Because we supposed to, I'm going to tell you something. I have no issue with family asking me, even if the answer is no. Because that's family. You supposed to go to your family first before you go to outside sources. Unless your family just don't fool with you for whatever reason it may be. And then plus on top of that, being a man. I almost said the wrong word. I'm trying to work on my mouth. God forgive me. But especially being a man, there's always options. See what I'm saying? But sitting up in here asking me for money? No, I'm not the bank. I've had way too many people asking. I don't know why y'all wait till I'm not working to start asking all these questions and stuff. Now all of a sudden you in need. I've only got 2 people in my family that I would give my last to. And I would think nothing else about it because they got their own situation and they truly in need. But sitting up in here treating me like Ed McMahon is my daddy, I'm gonna need y'all to stop. I mean, I ain't trying to have no attitude, but it's getting ridiculous because when I need it, I couldn't call you. If I want it, I couldn't call you. But you comfortable enough asking me, and this is like the second or third time I done told you no. So finally, I had to break down and say, look, I got a job. That's the only reason why I stopped asking. Maybe you see the future. Maybe you see a millionaire in the future. But even when I do get the money, I'm not giving it to them people. I'm not helping nobody that's gonna throw their money up in the air and whoever catch it can catch it. I'm not gonna lend to nobody that will ever mismanage their money. How you comfortable betting that kind of money knowing it's gonna set you back? Then you want to hit me up about a car part. Do I drive that car? So why should I donate money for a part? I mean, look, I ain't trying to be mean. Just stay with me. I'm not trying to be mean, but let's be very clear, very fair. We all get tired of begging folks. We can't. Have you seen somebody that you just dodge them and go the other way because you know they're going to start all that goddamn begging? That's why I'm here with it. Stop asking me for money. Stop it. Cause when I had my financial issues, I asked nobody for a dime. I went up, picked up overtime. I found the side hustle. Baby, I even sold products on eBay. I did what I had to do. But I'm not finna sit up and help no overly grown people who just want to just waste their money. Or you want to go buy something stupid knowing you need that money on a bill. Then you look it up in my face and handle that. I'm not. Let me go before I get upset. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.